Oh! 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 No! Oh, Kumas! No, no, no! Cliffhanger! I lost! Ah! Hey guys, what's going on? Too Lazy for Life here, bringing you another episode of Unlimited Blade Works. We're on episode 18. Last episode was one heck of a thrilling episode. Archer versus Lancer round 2. Kazuki versus Shiro. Caster versus Rin. And in the end, it was just brain-meltingly, eye-gasmically, jaw-droppingly, ear-gasmically phenomenal. It was an incredible episode. I was just vomiting out rainbows from every orifice of my body. My eyes were just bulging out. They were just ready to explode, and all of its juices just splashed all over my keyboard and screen and everywhere else on my setup. It was an amazing episode. Absolutely sugoi. Incredible. 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 Absolutely incredible. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. So yeah, Archer's now about to kill Shiro. Yabe. Time to find out what's going to happen to our ginger kid, since his future self is just super angry with him right now, absolutely molding his ass off at what his younger self had ended up putting his older self through in terms of an endless cycle of just summoning, of rebirth and death and rebirth and death, and just laying down a wasteland of bodies in his dream, his pursuit to becoming a champion of justice. Just like Kuritsugu Tokung. Oh, and Archer's just had enough, and now he's gone back in time to try and commit Sudoku on himself. What a Chad. Talk about next level big brain plays. I'm just gonna go back in time and off myself now. Oh boy. Alright guys, so let's get on with it, shall we? Let's go. Oh, Saber's now finding out, huh? Oh boy, Saber's learning now. Everybody's learning now. The cat's out of the bag. She's like, huh? You are Shiro? I should have never become a hero. It's almost like Saber's staring at a spitting image of herself. I'm a hero filled with regrets. I should have never become a hero. Oh, Saber, man. Saber, man. She's like, oh, these words sound a bit too familiar for my liking. Oh, damn. Saber's been, oh, she can't even conceal her sword anymore. Now, be gone with your false master. I wonder how much your body can tolerate magic exertion at this level. Using magic beyond your abilities will destroy you. This is the limit of EMIYA Shiro. She's gonna form a pact with Saber! Oh, Rin gets the servant that she wanted all along. Oh my god. And now Saber's all sparkly and all powered up again. Oh my god. She's now 100% fully powered up Saber. Oh, absolutely destroyed. Oh my god. Your wish is a mistake. You took the words out of my mouth. How long have you been embracing your own mistaken wish? Oh my god! Called out! Christ. My bow is just as much of a forgery. I will show you my true nature. Oh! Title drop! Oh, title drop! So that's what it is. It's a fucking... Oh, she beat me to it. I was about to fucking say that! I was about to say that, Rin! Oi! All I have is this world. Oh my god. I store any weapon by looking at the original. This wasteland is where you ended up in life. What the fuck are you doing? I can see how this place works. Oh my god. What was that? I'm gonna go suck the life out of Rin now and get some mana back. There's a deserted castle there. You got beef with me? You got beef with me? Is that seriously the fucking subs? I just might dismember my hostage. Oh, hi there. We meet again. He's like, Nani? How long was I gone for?
なぜです、ランサー。見返りがなきゃよその手助けなんてするか。なるほど。得るものは得たということか。ならばされ。私も今はあなたとは戦わない。おい、守備よく行ったってわけじゃなさそうだな。何が起きたんだ、坊主。父坂がアーチャーに連れて行かれた。
This is the end of following Kiritsugu's dream. Fuck! Why didn't fucking Kiritsugu tell baby Shiro, like, hey, don't follow my dream, you're gonna end up like me, a depressed old man. You fuck! Shiro literally took upon, like, fucking Kiritsugu's curse. His fucking cursed life, man. Spirits can be summoned from the past, present, and even future. The mind blown. The knowledge drop right here. What the I thought you could only just summon people from the past. Right? If someone's a legend, that means it's in the past. How do you call someone a legend when it's something yet to happen yet? Oh my god, they're fucking thinking out of the box. The big brain plays right here. Just spent a whole lifetime of death. He's been betrayed by everything. Even in the end, his one ideal betrayed him. Fucking Kiritsugu, man, left Shiro nothing but a burden. Oh! No! Not you! Not you! Fucker! Get out! Go! Oi! Oi! Fuck off, bruv! Get off of my screen! I don't want to see you anymore! Oh! 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 Archer versus Gilgamesh? What was that? What was that? Faker! League of Legends, bro! League of Legends!
分かってる。あいつが何者なのかは多分出会った時から分かってた。だからあいつがしたことは認めない。あいつとだけは俺が決着をつけなくちゃいけないんだ。あなたがそう望むのなら私はそれに従いましょう。この身はあなたの盾になると誓ったのです。その行く末を最後まで見届けます。ありがとう、セイバー。
Man, I wonder what Saber did with that wedding dress. That wasn't a spirit, right? That was physically put on her. Caster literally must have stripped Saber and put that wedding dress on her by force. I wonder what that would have been like. Hey, why didn't you include that? Huh? Why didn't you include that? I wanted to see that. Lancers coming along as well. Oh my god. Oi! Oi! Idealism's end. God, what was that episode? The fucking title drop into the episode, man. Unlimited Blade Works. So all of this time, that title, Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, that was the name of Archer's noble phantasm, his reality marble, that wasteland of swords where he keeps like a bank, a blueprint of every single weapon that he's ever come across and touched and studied. Oh man, that kind of sounds almost like the Gate of Babylon. But then again, the Gate of Babylon can also pull out other stuff, like wine jugs and spaceships and pretty much anything else Gilgamesh wants. But so I guess the Gate of Babylon is slightly more versatile than Unlimited Blade Works in that it can pull out everything. Unlimited Blade Works can only seem to pull out swords. Yes, but still, that's pretty decent if you want to fight Gilgamesh, because well, you're not gonna pull out anything other than weapons, right, to fight Gilgamesh. So a whole wasteland of swords seems like a pretty decent counter to Gilgamesh's infinite treasury. Oh boy, can't wait for those two to go face to face together, huh? That's gonna be one hell of a fight, I'll tell you that much, if it happens. But yeah, Archer's noble phantasm, man. Holy shit, that is so fucking sad to know that he said this wasteland is all I have left. This is all that stood at the end of my journey, following EMIYA Kiritsugu's dream of wanting to become a champion of justice. This was the final end result. This was the consequence of having forsaken myself to this doomed, pointless, futile effort of a dream. That dumbass kid EMIYA Shiro decided to burden himself, to take upon himself, to carry on this curse of a life. Fuck's sake, man. Kiritsugu could have told him before he died, hey, Shiro, hey, don't follow my dream. Okay, you're gonna end up like me. You're gonna find out too late further down the line that you cannot save everybody, that wishing for total world peace is a fool's dream, and you're gonna suffer a whole lot of mind break and depression going down that route. You're gonna find a whole lot of pain going down that journey of yours to ultimately discover the reality, the truth of how the world works. You could have told him all of that, but no, you're like, oh, I can rest at peace now. This boy can suffer in my place. And then he fucks off and dies sitting there on that balcony, on that porch of the house, staring up into the moonlight. So now Shiro has to basically relive Kiritsugu's entire life of just trying to save everybody, but ends up saving nobody in the end, because all he's gonna do is rack up an infinite, never-ending count of bodies. His death count is just going to keep rising until there's nobody left and there's just going to be nothing but a wasteland of bodies. He's just going to end up just repeating the cycle of death and resummoning and death and resummoning and weeding out the weak and the corrupted. But then again, everyone can end up being corrupted in the future. It's a possibility, right? As you saw from Kiritsugu's boat scenario, of the people he saved, those people could end up being corrupted as well. All right, and in order to basically wipe out any possibility of corruption and therefore potential conflicts, growing from corruption, you might as well just wipe out all of mankind. And that's basically what Archer seemingly figured out at the end of his life, far too late down the line. That following Kiritsugu's dream of wanting to save the world, he's just going to end up saving nobody, because if you're going to have to keep following through with that ideal of having to kill the evils from the world, weeding out the weak, saving the majority, killing the minority, that majority ends up becoming the minority, and then you just keep killing and keep weeding out, keep thinning the herd, and then eventually there'll be no one left. Just you sitting on a pile of corpses, wondering what the fuck did I just do all of that for? And that's basically Shiro at the end of his life being Archer, sitting there on a hill of swords, basically symbolizing the hill of death that he had to perform throughout his whole life as a guardian or protector or whatever they called him of a heroic spirit. And he's just filled with nothing but regret and spite and anger and just rage at how his ideal betrayed him to the very end, that he couldn't save anybody, and all of the sacrifices he made was for nothing. And even more ironic was that he told Saber the exact same thing when Saber's like, what are you talking about, Archer? Everything you talk about is nonsense. And then he's like, Saber, of all people, you should understand about regretting your life and wanting to undo history, you know, and I should have never become king. Just like Archer's like, I should have never become a hero. These two, man, they seem like mirror images of one another. And Shiro is Archer, right? So Shiro is basically a mirror image of Saber. So it's almost like Saber can, it's almost like Saber's looking at herself when looking at Shiro and Archer. I wonder how that's gonna go. I wonder if she's gonna learn anything from these two. I wonder if she's gonna get any revelations from watching Shiro fight and argue amongst himself about the regrets in his life. Maybe Saber can, atone for her mistakes and probably, snap out of her own delusional dream and wish from watching Shiro and Archer duke it out. Don't know. We'll have to see. At the very end, man, fucking Rin gets captured by Archer, but then bumps into that fucking blue-haired bastard. Oh, fuck you, Shinji. I hope you die. I hope you fucking gets what's coming to you soon enough. This fucking arrogant bastard, now that he has Gilgamesh as his servant, he's just going around acting like he's just the top dog, like he's all that. Fuck, man. And then Gilgamesh just standing there so menacingly, staring at Archer like, you want a piece of me, boy? You know who I am? Like, oh, that episode was so good. Oh my god, unlike the second half of Fate Zero where I was crying every episode, now every episode of Unlimited Blade Works second half, other than, episode 15, which we're not going to talk about anymore, I'm just going to bury that and forget about that. Every other episode has just been mega hype, man. From episode 13 until now, excluding 15, I've just been screaming and wailing and absolutely spurging out, losing my shit over every episode at just how mind-blowing it is. Ugh, this is so fucking good. I can't wait to get on to the next episode. Oh, man. Alright, guys. So that's all of my thoughts for this episode. Episode 18 of Unlimited Blade Works. Hope you've enjoyed my reaction. If you have, like, comment, subscribe, notify button. Do it for my other two YouTube channels. Social media links. Patreon link. My Discord link, most importantly. Also given in the pinned comment down below and in the video description. Please, just spend a couple of minutes of your time just clicking on them, checking them all out. If you do love my content, if you're part of this community and want to watch me succeed and grow and just spread my reach and my eminence and presence further out into the internet, and you haven't done so already, please just spend a couple of minutes and just subscribe to this channel and join my Discord and just join my network and become part of the family and show your support. I'll very much appreciate it, guys. Okay, and if you really love my work, then consider signing up to my Patreon and unlock all of my full, uncut, unedited reactions that you'll not find anywhere else. You're just going to have to settle for the censored, heavily filtered highlight reel on YouTube. You'll be directly supporting me in my pursuit to becoming a full-time content creator, helping me pay my rent, helping me buy food every single week, and just helping me try and live a minimalistic life that not even somebody on unemployment benefits would have to suffer through. I very much appreciate it, guys, if you would show me that love, kind, and supportness, okay? And to all of my existing patrons, thank you all so much for your continued support, guys, helping me buy food every week, helping me still stay in this house without getting kicked out and living on the streets. Thank you all so much for your kind, loving support, loving my content to such a degree that you'll be willing to show that level of backing towards me. You have all my love and appreciation, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed my reaction. And I will see you all very soon for episode 19 of Unlimited Blade Works, guys. But until then, that's it from me. Bye for now.